Hi, welcome. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. It depends upon your time zone. And we another episode of our Digital Mastery 100 Days Challenge. Today we have a unique topic, and it's actually added topic because of all of your request. It's called high paying or high profitable niches in terms of online shopping mall. So that's the topic we are doing today. So thank you so much, all of you tuning in time. And today, the most of the part of you, or if you have a weekend today, I think weekend already started. So thank you so much, all of you joining this weekend. So we will get into a very, very important and a topic where all of you going to take decisions. So I'm quite nervous and quite concerned about putting an opinion today, because when we choose a niche, as you know, there are a lot of aspect to consider it. So when I say an opinion, it depends upon the person. It varies, depends upon how you want to do business varies. But with all the good intention, with a good part, we are going to discuss today in detail about various niches, and I'm going to share my opinion about the niche store which we have now. I believe today, those who are attending first time, please understand this is actually a continuation of the discussion we have been going through. And we are starting a list of niches. So if you're attending first time, please go through the list of niches which we are talking about. We may not be talking in detail about importance of the niche and why niche, how to choose a niche, and why we choose the strategy of going for a niche, and why e-commerce companies to go for a niche with today's, especially when you start with the limited resources. All the things we have been already covered. Okay. So you can go through that. I'll show you in the slide which date you have to go in the recording, which in the previous sessions we had taken. We can take that and go and discuss in detail, later sessions as well. So today, as we discuss the topic of the day, highly profitable niches. As you know, we are going to have around 7,000 stores in our online shopping mall. And 700 is our initial starting stage of what we call as a foundation stores. And we have a multiple market, around 170 countries. We are going to deliver the product in terms of we have make a presence of the products, and 1.5 million products. So this one is a huge market we are going to discuss. And many of the people who have taken a decision or want to be part of still confusion, or those who, especially those who are buying a multiple stores, and those who are buying for renting out, those buying for a flipping out. So there are a lot of aspects to consider before I'm putting to the opinion part, right? So I think, I don't know, it depends upon each one of your intents. Some of you are really want to develop that store as your mirror store to go ahead with a highly profitable margin to retailers. Second, some of you really wanted to hold it for a flip it is. Someone looking for to renting out it is. Some of you are using for attraction to generate an investment part it is. So all this aspect, when you look at this, you can you can see that there's now multiple opportunities associated. You need to have this is in place. That this niche is to come into the part of decision making process. We need to consider all these aspects. Now, when we say niche partnership, actually the project name initially was actually niche partnership, because various niche owners come together and working together. That was the ideas behind the online shopping mall. But it's as you know, that niche or niche partnership is not sometimes the common people, or the people who are new to the industry, or the people are newly starting in the e-commerce market, or not familiar with the strategies. They'll have a confusion. What exactly the niche partnership? Actually, the entire project is the key part is a niche partnership. You like one niche, one project, and you promote, I promote, and we have a common infrastructure. So that's an idea, right? Now, we change the name of online shopping mall to people to understand, okay, a shopping mall, we have a product, we have a different shops where we go and sell the product. We own a store. So each one of us has a different shop, and we try to sell our own product through that shop. At the same time, we are under the one building or one business model, which is called shopping mall. Now, what kind of a business I should start in the shopping mall? That's many of your questions you're just asking. And what kind of a mirror store, which is not there in the most of the in the physical world, where we don't have a what do you call that model to explain about it. There's many people come back and ask me about what exactly a mirror store. So what is the difference between existing store, existing niche store and mirror store? So that is again a niche partnership. When we say in that mirror store is basically you owning your own store with under your brand. So it becomes your own brand. So online shopping mall, the brand will be our own brand. There you have a niche store. So that niche is yours, and whatever the business happening, that is yours. Okay. But when the e-commerce, what is it? In the e-commerce, I'll ask like a normal e-commerce business you run as a mirror store under your brand, you promote your own products and services, and you can have entire infrastructure from our side, even though it's under your brand, under your name, you promote. Same facilities extended, but the end user will not understand that is same in ecosystem you are using, but you will be using this same ecosystem of us. So there you have an example. You have another niche store, other e-commerce store here. So you also should consider. So you are planning to build up your own brand. You are planning to generate or to promote your own brand and products. So it's become very important for you to take a decision based on that. So all the decision which we are talking about will not be applicable for all the aspects. But in our perspective, as you know, the entire businesses works with everybody's success, everybody's sales is happening on that based on we work on something called 20% as a marketing fee, where we charge the niche owner around 20% of your profit. So unless you make a more profit, we'll not have a 20%. So we source the products, we give you the product idea, we give you the niche idea, we give you the infrastructure, we'll give you the go down, we'll give you the logistic arrangement, we take care of the printing and solutions on it, payment gateway, even payment collection we take care of CRM. So and all the things which we provide, it is based on a certain business model which we follow. So we are extending the same to you, and it's up to you which niche you to choose. So as you know, we don't have any niche-based prices. We have store-based prices. For example, now the store price is coming on we are selling around 500 series. Up to 700 series is we call it as a foundation stores. After that, the flipping place, we are not controlling the price of the store, which is a niche store owner. You decide what price you have to sell it, or what price you want to buy it as. So we absolutely no, we are not telling just because we did a good decision, good arrangement, you get a better price. Absolutely no. This is basically, we are not considering that aspect now. What is it? We need, we openly saying it is, these are the stores, up to you to make a sale on it. Now, based on number of sales increases, the store price can be increased. As I mentioned, I think the digital asset, when we discussed about, what I discussed about it is how, flipping happens, how the price, net present value of the project increases based on a sales. Now, you took a store as maybe a foundation store. Tomorrow you make a more sales and your store price can go up. Today you buy any niche store, it's a standard price. There's no price difference based on a niche. So you are free to choose whichever the niche are available. That's a challenge because we have a niche exclusivity. Niche exclusivity, why niche exclusivity? Why? So another way it is to be avoided the competition within the shop. Hope all of you remember this point. So moment we avoided the niche competition within the shopping mall. So one person can only own one niche. Okay. So no one else will hold one niche in one market. So no competition for you. So that's exactly the reason it's called niche exclusive for one market. So all the things interconnected. So I believe all of you are understood these business model, and because of that, actually we need this this to what do you say? This arrangement of a niche each one of you own. And we don't own any niche. We need you to own the niche. So I'll connect you to the presentation now. I'll show you this one by one, each niche, and you can choose which are the niches available. But some of the niche which I mentioned, it is not available, which is already being blocked. Okay, that means someone already bought for that market. So that market, you cannot have again a niche on it. Okay, you cannot have a niche on it. Okay, you understood. So that I'll show you. And that's another reason for you to get a better pricing of niche. So you get a better price of your niche where, what do you say, why better price? Because someone else wanted to hold that business in that particular area, you need to have. So this is in brief, whatever we discussed about the niche part. Okay. Now, first of all, so those who are not familiar with the niche, please don't worry, which is you completely, tomorrow onward, there is a series of program which we have. You can go through and get the ideas and get the more information about the niche, etc. So those who are attending first time. I know most of you are eagerly waiting to take your decision for buying the niche, right? So in that aspects, few days which we had it on 19th, then at the Q&A session, all this part you can you can have your own you can take your own decision for a niche to go. Okay, I believe all of you are clear, right? Now I'll connect you to the PowerPoint as usual. Now then we'll take one by one. Okay, so once again, I officially welcome all of you for the Digital Mastery Challenge, or a 69th day of our 100 days Digital Mastery Challenge. Today is September 24th, Thursday, live from Doha at 6:15 p.m. Okay, now today we are discussing what is the highly profitable niche. We are not going to discuss about around 7,000 market or 1.5 million products. For you to take a decision of a foundation stores. Now, approximately out of the 700, we have left or only 300 stores. So to take a decision of a 300 stores, I'll share with you some of my opinion, my ideas of some of the niche. But as you know, the niche, you need to take a decision based on what you like about it, what you're passionate about, your knowledge, your market. So everything is matter. So, but this, as I mentioned, my opinion I'm putting there. So what exactly niche? Just so quickly, the niche is defined as a small segment of a bigger target market, which is it's maybe a large industry. In that very small thing, you take it. When you start explaining, you will be able to understand this one. So it's a subset of a big market, which focus only a particular type. So when you own a store, you only focus one particular type of products, which is so easy for you to define your customers and do that as well. Okay, so this niche market is, as you know, it's a quality, price, range, and the market with the customers in the market, and all the things is very easy for us to focus and completely do an avatar of the customers and converting on it. So all these things are very detailed discussion. We had it in the July 6th, the day 5, the 5th day of our 100 days digital mastery. A detailed session is there. Can you watch that webinar to have a model? So we are not going to the niche principles now or niche strategy now. What exactly here in this perspective today we are discussing about is in our shopping mall, online shopping mall, how you choose a shop. So one, you have multiple shops. In this a project name which we have, it is now online shopping mall, where you choose one product, right? So that's important part. So here is entire business model also work with the niche store. One is actually it's an exclusive niche store. One is your own store, but even your store is a niche store. So, but in entire largely, when you look at it as internationally, we are running a larger online shopping mall. Okay, but each individual is run. So we are owning a shopping mall. You are opening a shop in that, and we are facilitating the business. This is a business model. Those who are attending first time or those who are not familiar with, so just part of that. Now, as you know, each one of the shopping mall you can open each shop. So we are talking about same kind of what kind of a shop you open it. So online, I'm talking completely virtually opening a shop on it. So any shops, so multiple shops which you have, you can open. So this we call it as a niche partnership. So become a partner. So you become a partner with us by owning a store. You can own a multiple store. You can have a one market or two market. You can have it. And it is not, as you have a different store under your own brand, you can do. So there's a management principle which you're talking about, interdependence. It's also work here. So all the things actually we have been discussed. So I'm quite just refreshing your thing part. Now this, like a shopping mall, when we have this shopping mall, when you want to take a decision around 7,000 niche websites. So in that 10% is a foundation store that go to the phase one, which we do. In this, you can own multiple stores, and that's the decision you are taking on it. Now, for more about all these things, September 19th, last week, you can kindly go through. So this also makes you sense to understand it. Then again, we had a Q&A session. Whatever I'm speaking to you is actually in detail. 2 days we have a session we already happened. In addition to that, now we also coming out of follow-up events to have a more discussion for you to take a decision for what kind of a thing. In the different languages, we have as you know, we are doing in a 10 different language, the mentorship. Now we have a multiple language like a Hindi, Urdu, Malayalam, different kind of a Bangla, different language. We are coming out of the different program. So it is also a chart. You'll get a mail from us. You might have received a mail, or you'll get a mail today or tomorrow, where you can also attend in detail for it. And when you missed it earlier session, or you wanted to listen again with the other language, you are most welcome. Starting that tomorrow evening around this time, we have it's a Malayalam program. Then Saturday we have a Urdu and Hindi program targeting North India and Pakistan. Then we have a USA program, it's again in English. Then we have Malaysia, Singapore program. Then we have a program for Bangladesh. There is a Bangla program. There are a few other programs also in pipeline. So these programs also you can attend. So different our mentoring team doing these programs to help you to understand more about it. So today the decision we are talking about what kind of a store you can open. So that's a narrowed down discussion we are going to have. Now, this profitable niche, one is a highly profitable, means it's a market is there, good margin is there. Plus it's also you can do on a rental. So as you know, that is now we have a rent assured of rent of every store, which is a $200 to $1,000 rent you get for one niche store. So this is basically you are also eligible for a rental to have. So even you want to rent out, buy and rent out too. So next 36 months you have an assured rent from us to getting it. So it's also applicable in that aspects as well. So now when we start with the start number one, I think you can note down these numbers. If you wanted to have these niches, you can block that number one you wanted, number two you wanted, and this same notes will be uploaded to your website. I mean, your login, you can actually download and take it as well. But kindly note one thing. So when I'm talking about the different market is sold out, so this is something maybe may not be updated. You bought it today. And when you decide today, by tomorrow, someone else buy the market. So like, as you know, the market we designed, so there's a different market. We feel it is a highly potential market. Of course, US is the best market for majority of the products. Then secondary, we give it the Canada market, we are given a second preference. Then we are given a UK market, then we get an Australia market, then India now, then China, maybe some cases Brazil, some cases Russia, some cases South Africa as well. So these are the market which is we are primarily. So top five market is usually it's US, Canada, UK, Australia, and India. Okay. So this is the market we consider in terms of a normal case. But I'm going to suggest for every niche around 5 market, not only this one. We have something called a broad match keyword, which is we feel we can faster rank. And we may have some other advantage to cater to this market. Sometimes you can see Argentina. So we found there's not many competition. We can get to this market. And there's a high demand is also there. And we can cater to the market. So like that couple of countries, we also suggest you. So not only these 5 countries. But in general, if you wanted to have a good niche and good market, in general, it is this 5 market. Because USA, Canada, England, UK, and Australia and India. Okay, of course, China is a huge market. So I've taken a second preference considering various aspects now after the China. But of course, China is the bigger than, actually 5th position supposed to be for China, but we are considering for a marketing purpose. And especially now the marketing activities is going to happen for Indian market because Alibaba and AliExpress is dominated in China, like Amazon in US. And India, Amazon and Flipkart, now there's new more players are coming. So the emerging market. So that's also considered. So as I mentioned, it is when we're discussing about in general discussion, but there are exceptions and other things there. So that's the reason when you're taking a niche, please take a consideration of your opinion from your mentors and consultants. They will help you to take a decision as well. So now today, when I'm speaking about, you can immediately note down, even though this information is there in the website, so many people told me to identify and understand is quite difficult. So I'll explain you and which market is available. So maternity care products is a very highly potential potential niche, but it's sold out in USA, but actually you can look for these markets. So top 5 market for this niche, we recommend India, England, Canada, Australia, and Philippines. So this market, you can think about this product, this niche. Then we have Android phones. That's again sold out in USA and India market, but it's very high, and which is you can also go for like a Qatar, China, Australia, and Philippines market. You can look into this one. Okay, so this is another niche where you can consider. I'll be going quite fast because we have to cover 700 today, and next day we cover this one. Okay. Now there is another niche. It's called Android tablets. This again, it's a complete and exclusive niche store over there. Again, it's sold out in the US market, and it's available in other markets, India, Canada, Philippines, and Australia market. You can actually consider to choosing it as. And in all other market also is open. 170 countries are there, which actually a kind of a thing from our perspective, we are looking and suggesting this market you can buy. Then fourth is a baby car seats. It's a good niche, and this car seats is wonderful niche to do online marketing, and through an influencer marketing is a fantastic thing. And it's all sold out in USA and Canada market, but Qatar, England, China, Australia, Philippines market, you can look into that one. Okay. Now we have a baby clothing and sleepwear as a niche store, and where you can have the market is again a high potential market. It's sold out in US and Qatar market. So we recommend you go for England, China, Australia, and Philippines market, but Qatar is already sold out. Okay. Now bed sheets. When I sold out, actually, which means you will not get that, even though it shows that is a Qatar is a market result. Someone buy it then it's gone. So one person get that one. Okay. Then is a bed sheets is another niche where you have again a high part. So the initial part, it's all I put in a high, not even medium one, high potential one, and it's sold out in US market. And you can have Australia, England, Canada, Australia, so Philippines market. So it's a top 5 markets there. Then we have a belt. Belt is actually the medium level, so not very high potential, but sold out in the USA market, and Qatar, England, Canada, Australia, Philippines market. You can actually tap it on this one. Okay. Now coffee and products. Coffee and products is a good niche, and good number of products are there. And it's sold out in the US, and today it is sold out for a Canadian market also. After making the PowerPoint in the evening around 3 o'clock, we sold out for Canada as well. So it shows the Canada, which is not available now in Canada. I personally know around 3-4 hours ago, I finalized with one of the person who actually took a decision. So send a request today morning and taken out. So this is available in these market. There's another product, it's a computer, and it's again, that is a very good niche, again sold out for US market. But these markets available, you can actually look into these market as well. When I say this market, not only this market, other market also available. You can have a other market. How do you say? Other market also you can look into. But we suggest this market. We believe it is this place is our social media, our SEO will be targeting this market. So that is a niche store. You have guaranteed about a person coming to your website. No one else, you will get. There's no one else will be there with that niche. So there's no competition. So you take this, like Indian market. So you're the only person selling that one. Okay, so that's another one. And it's a drone. It's actually all of you know that this is a good. Good products now. Everybody is buying for various purposes, especially on a COVID-19 time. And if you have multiple purposes, and there are certain with the license and unlicensed, so much aspect is there. That depends on the market, and sold out in US. And here some of the countries which is not allowed. So that you need to consider that is, even though we sell to that market and you are planning to target that particular market, so better to be careful. You need to cross check whether, as you know, these rules keep changing. At this moment, we recommend in this market you can go. So you don't have a much issue. There's a certain regulation is there, but still you can go and choose this as a good niche on it. And so fragrance for women, as you know, that's a good niche and sold out for US, and it's a niche available for these countries. As you know that it works well, and you can look in the Saudi Arabia and UAE and UK, USA, Canada market as well. So this is the top 5 markets we recommend for female fragrances to go. Then healthcare. When you say healthcare, is very healthcare products. This is basically few products. This is a OTP, what I call OTC product, like when you can buy health on the medical shop, etc. That's the thing. This is actually sold out in US market, but niche available in different countries, including Brazil. We recommend this product to choose one. In the home segment, it's a kind of a segment it is, and different niches there actually. Okay, so it's a different niche which I'll show you a bit later, and which is not home decor alone. There are multiple things comes in that. Okay, so many people have chosen a home. So there's a smart home, there's a home appliances. So there are some things. So we're keeping it as a separate, and it's treated as a separate. There's another thing called niche curtains, which is also I'll discuss with you. Maybe next one, something on niche curtains. So that is not just one niche. You need to have 2 niche together to market on. We'll explain you once to avoid the confusion. I'll tell you the last portion on this one. Now, iPhones. So we'll sell iPhones, and iPhones USA and India market we already sold out for that niche, but all of them market you can go with it. Now, men's sportswear. This is, as you know, that's a good niche, and it's sold out for US market, and the major 5 market which is available at the moment. Okay, including Argentina. You can look into that market to buy on. Okay. Then microwave ovens. Microwave ovens is again it's a good niche. It's again a potential high. It's sold in USA market, but it is these market we recommend you to look to UK or India or Canada market. You can start off. Okay. Then, as you know, the yoga is a good niche. I think it's an emerging niche, and you have a good style, and it's sold out in the USA. But look at other markets, including European Union, you can look into. But EU, actually, we are not treating as a one segment. European Union, we are considering as a different part. So you can actually also look into that market as well, apart from this 5 part. Okay. Now, there's a yoga. Actually, we have separated the yoga and yoga equipment separately, and it's yoga equipment is separate when we have it. Okay, so it's a niche potential is very high for a yoga. This one as well. Okay. Now, niche available in this market, you can go ahead and do it. Okay. Then there's another good niche. This is called Islamic products. You can have an Islamic store and with various products. Which is top available in the market. It's all the Middle Eastern markets now available, but the USA is actually sold out. Okay, so USA and Canada also sold out already. Okay, yesterday and today, the 2 market is actually sold out. Okay, so, but this Middle Eastern market, if you are looking for niche products, is there actually, including India, it's sold out. Okay. Now niche potential is actually quite high. Okay. Now sports accessories, various kinds of sports accessories you can have. In that we have various categories on it, and each one is a separate store. It's a niche potential also very high on that one. Okay, so it's a sports accessories. It's not one niche store. Again, it shows as niche curtains. So we'll have a different segment on. So this I'll show you. Like a home I separated, and the sports store is also separated on. Okay, now. Niche potential is very high, and available in the market. Okay. Now, fishing products, as you know, this I always talk about. People are making. I have a person. I went through the classes with him. He make a good number of money just for our affiliate. It's a good in a good niche it is, and it's sold out. You can have a fantastic this one for this. Niche as fishing products or fishing rods, etc., which is sold out in the US market, and It's available in the different market as well. So US is sold out, but you can have India, Canada, like a market we can have. And beard oil, that's another good niche. I think that many people buy this one, and you can see good monthly search volume of this market. So these products and sold in US market, including Canada, it's just sold out now, and other market you can have this one. Okay. Now there's something called cycling equipments, and cycling equipments is sold out in USA. Actually, you can have other major 5 market as well. Okay. Now, there is a niche called dog dresses. Dog dresses is basically so we need to show the the various kinds of dresses. The people spend a lot of money on it, and it's sold out in US market, but other market it can be there on. Okay. Now, women's tees and tops, as we discussed, actually there is a multiple niche like the home category. We'll keep it a separate one. We know different products and niche in the completely segment itself. It comes on it. Okay, so there is a huge one that we separately I'll put into like a niche cartel. I'll separately discuss on that part. Okay. Then there's something called baby strollers. So baby strollers, different kind of luxury strollers to very economical one you can have. So that's sold out in US market, and all of the market it is available on that. Okay. And then gift items. Various kind of gift items you can actually treat as a good niche on it, and niche potential is very high, and so sold out in US market, but other market is all available. So I keep saying the US market because the initial set of people who took the niche, they already looked the best market. That's the reason most of the people took out of the US market. Does not mean other places not sale, but definitely the US is the best market. Okay, so you wanted to choose anything new. Actually, you wanted to choose for a US. There are so many things which I'm going to discuss with you. But the top are talking about we expect these are the product we're going to do the best in the market. So this will be these are the things which we recommend to have. That's the reason in this segment people know like this. Similarly, we had a communication with the people in February and March before COVID-19. So the people actually grabbed the opportunity that time. So they took that advantage. So now anyway, other 5 markets is available. So earlier the better, you can take that one. Okay. Then another niche called halal beauty products. That is actually emerging one, and people buy online. This is because sometimes it's not available even in the bigger cities. Sometimes it's not available. So people buy this one. It's again a good niche. Again, this US market is sold out, but all of the major markets available on this one. Okay, you can buy that one. Okay. Then something called indoor lighting, where you can have a different lighting, to deliver to the people home, and including smart lighting and Wi-Fi lighting. It's sold out in the US market, and it is important to have other market. You look at Canada, Bahrain, like a market you can have it. Okay. Now, indoor plants and table pots is a kind of a niche where you can actually do that. Is again different for top 5 market we recommend is Canada, India, UK, UAE, and England part. Okay, so it's also important part. Okay. Now, kitchen tools and gadgets. It's another good niche. It is where is the sold out in US market, and niche available in a different market after you can take this one. Okay. Now, Bluetooth products, and you can have it's a niche potential is very high in the Bluetooth products, and people buy. This is after they buy major accessories, major phone or other things earlier, then later they buy these products online. So this is it's a good market. You can actually have a look into this market as well. Okay. Now, another interesting niche is actually notebooks and writing pads, where you can have multiple products, different brand. I think that many other good notebooks and the writing pad, even for a gifting purpose, people buy. So this has become an important part of okay, and sold out in US market, and is done. Okay. Our other market, which is recommended for it. Okay. And shampoos and other air conditioners, actually you can have as just another niche. Multiple branded products and unique products. Sometimes sometimes the local market with the shampoos are not available. People can buy this online. It's delivered to 170 countries. It's again a high potential one, and sold out in US market. Okay. Now, when you look at it as, these top 5 market windows is a good quantity, also you can make it. Now, again, a smart door locks, as a part of the home. Actually, I'm not looking at this moment to explain now. It is a later part, like a home and a teen we separated. So we'll separate in that segment completely in a different way. Okay, so there is a high potential one. Is okay. Now, it is different 5 markets. You can actually target that one. Okay. Then there's something called travel accessories, various accessories of a travel part, which is now you people buy. This is mostly online, and there's a different things available on that. You can whoever is going to travel, holiday travel or a professional travel, those who wanted to have other thing whenever they want. So this actually they can buy on. Okay, this again sold out. USA market, other market is available on. Okay. Now water filters is a different water filters and purifiers. So this another niche where you can actually target different countries on it. Okay. Gaming keyboards is a good one. Sold out in Canada. I think now it's sold out in India as well. But again yesterday and today in US and India, so also it's sold out now. Okay. So you can look for other market as well. Okay. Then we have a school bags. Various kind of school bag. Again, it's sold out in US market and different places. Niche available in a different market. You can look into that one. Then solar lamp. Various kinds of a solar lamp. It's a niche available in a different market. You can look into that, and actually you can take this one. Okay. Then there is another thing. It's a baby bedding. It's all the markets available now. It's even USA market. You can take it. It's again it's a good niche, baby niche. Okay. Then there is a bed pillows. It's a different niche. It's together, not as a baby. So you can also have that one. Okay. Now, Android phone accessories. That's another niche where you can look into the market. It's also available in all the major markets now. Now, desktop computers, as we discussed earlier, and that is now that's a niche which we'll discuss. It's all sold out in niche like earlier. This is the repetition on it. Okay. Now, there is a computer cables. You can have a cable separately, which is only the accessories. This is also another niche where you can have that. Okay. Now, computer components. So part of that niche itself is come on. Okay. Now, it's sold sold out in USA market and niche available in other market as well. And iPhone accessories, that's another good niche because people know iPhone and iPhone accessories is a separate niche. Can we remember that one? So iPhone accessories alone, that no Android accessories comes with iPhone accessories alone, they can sell it on. Okay, so niche. So sold out in the US market, all other market, it's available now. Okay, so all other major market is also available. Okay. Now, as we discussed the home decor, I think we're not discussing at the moment, but most of the home decor stuff is actually sold out in USA and Canada market, like a furniture. There are a few things which is actually put together. We'll discuss separately, like a home. There's a one component. There's something called niche curtain, which we'll discuss with you because it's quite interesting. But last part, after all the discussion, we'll include that one. So artificial plants and flowers, all the things will be there. Okay. Now. Niche available in all the in the market. Let's do that one. Okay. Now there's what do you call it? The various market. You can actually target this also. There are candles. So like at the home, there is a candles. There's a door curtains, and there are wall decors, posters and painting. It all comes under one niche. Separate niche, but I'm still under one kind of a niche curtains. In that home category itself, if you are interested in, but we are creating as a separate because sometimes we need to different marketing strategy on that. That's the reason we separated this one. But independent niche. So if you want to buy it house, but we explain to you how we are separated all the things like a teen wear and a woman wear, because there's so many niche in that part. So we separated. And people can also have something called niche curtains because you need to have multiple niche at a time together to market it. So that's the reason this is separately treated on. Okay. And, yeah, yes, this, but actually all this thing, so many people actually already completely blocked for USA market. That's the reason US market is not available. Okay. Now, there's another category on Islamic books, actually separately treated as a, so that is another niche you can target like other market as well. Okay. And so this, all the things you need to have it, you can coordinate with your mentor and understand more about, and you can buy on it. Okay. Now, so all these niches which you are talking about, you can coordinate, whichever the mentor you have, you can actually coordinate. Or you can also talk to the consultant. So all the mentors, I think all the mentees, as your mentees, you have a various consultants. So they will help you to take a decision for this one as well. Okay, taken what's it? How to say, to take your niche decision, you can have it. Now I'm going to discuss with you about the medium level niches. These are majorly high paying niches. So you can coordinate. Now, when we say medium, it does not mean the sales are less, which means what do you call, which is which has a sales. No, it's just not the first priority. We focus on it. We focus means actually that's not the thing. You can see in a website which we mentioned, it is a $5,000 to $15,000, right? So what we are talking about, around $15,000 turnover, kind of, that's a high. Medium level, we are talking about 10,000. Then we are talking about 5,000. So this is which we are categorized. It is another way. Now, same product for a USA market, which we are doing, it is for so US market. Same niche when you look into Qatar market or maybe a UK market, may not be for 15,000. It can be for a 10,000. Okay. So that's why we call it as an average. That's the reason the top 5 market, all the things which will have a top 5 market, you will have around, that's what is our exception. That's one exactly market potential. We believe that's the way we maintain a stock. That's the way we put an effort for a marketing. Your independent store has a, you can have a more, how is it, independent store. That means your mirror store can have a different strategy. So mirror store, you might know different pricing, so your profit can increase. As you know, that is in the mirror store, you don't have an upper limit. So when we say from our side is a medium level, for you does not mean it's a medium level. Why? Which is basically, the reason being it is, you make a more profit. So, I mean, increase the price, you have more profit. Base price from us, which is not, we are not reduced, I mean, not increased. So same price, if for example, one place, you're getting the product from us $50 and you're selling for $200. That's in the niche store's price. But you're selling for $50 and selling for $400 or $300. Your profit margin is increased. So that is the price difference, and what is it? Not the price difference, the profit difference you can have, because in the niche store, in the mirror store, you don't have an upper limit of selling a price. It's up to you based on maybe your influencer marketing, maybe your source of influence in the market, or maybe you're ranking the Google first page. All this reason you will be able to do it. Okay, and all this one niche, whether it's a medium, that's what exactly in the beginning I said, the medium or a low average price, or it is what to say, lower average, the market, you will have a more advantage to go and sell it. How do I say it is? For example, we give a niche for a particular price. For us in the niche store, in the online shopping mall, there is an upper limit for us to sell it. But in the mirror store, you can sell for any price. So that is up to you to decide the price. So that's the reason, even though we say medium, it does not mean you make less money. Hope you're getting. So we say in the medium in our perspective, not your perspective. So that's in the beginning I was trying to explain. Even though if I present this way, high and medium, I'm talking about our perspective. So it's a niche store perspective. But of course, always high thing is buying is important. and the price difference is not there. You know that is even though high or a medium. Now today you buy, it's around $1,300. That's it, $1,300. Any kinds of high or a medium one, you can have it. Okay. So now I'll connect it to the medium one, and we'll take that one from there. Okay. Now another thing is actually, I just before connecting that is I just want to tell you important points are to consider. This is how soon you can choose this one. Now, as you know, there are so many mentors around. You might have seen we got a lot of response. Around 10,000 plus people actually went through our webinar. Even though live we had around 800, 900. You can see the YouTube video. So many people are repeatedly watching and coming back to us. And we have a follow-up event is happening this week. So people buy it at the moment, and many people are reaching out and asking about, can I block it? Actually, you can block it, but whichever person is paying the money first, that goes. For example, you blocked it. We'll wait for a few times. It's maybe 1 day or 2 days to money to reflect in the payment part. So in a way, you block and payment is the time you get it. In between someone pay, it goes up. So you can block it. If someone is not taken, so you can get it, and it will be there on showing it as. And but later you can take another niche or another market. So there are many people. An example, which is they blocked for US and they could not make the payment by that time. So by the time someone else bought in UK, then they bought Canada market. So that is also you can have one. Okay. Now the price. Many people are asking what the price. The price is at the moment is a 5,000. I think this portion. I think I told you last time. But those who are not heard about it, our foundation store, we have a fantastic pricing system. The very first 100 stores, we were giving approximately around 100 Qatar riyal, around $270. We were giving a one store. Then went to 200. Then we go to 300 stores. Now, sir, price is around 5. The second 100 store we are given for 2,000 Qatar riyal, which is approximately around $500. So like that, the price we increased, and that's where up to. That means $7,500 US dollars worth website, which we are giving at the moment for $1,500. Now, the most beautiful thing is about the USP part. When you look at the most beautiful part is basically the rental system. So if you really look into one e-commerce store, you can buy for $7,500 and you get a $200 as a rent. It's a normal market rate, market profit. When you look at that money in terms of local market interest or the profit you make, it's not that exciting. I agree. But the same store today you get for a $1,500, less than $1,500. So for a $1,500 store, you still get a $200 rent. So instead of investing for a $7,500, you can get the same thing with a $200. So that's a important thing. So that's an opportunity all of you should be grabbing. According to me, more than everybody keep reaching out to me and asking about the various niche. More than the niche, people are looking for to get a return on investment. Can be rent or can be any other aspect on. Treat as an investment. You can get a rent on a monthly basis, and that is this series of stores like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 series of stores and 500, 600, 700 series of the stores. You have an assured rental of a 36 months from the company itself. Even you are not able to rent out, you still get a rent on it. So because we rent out, so that's a model which we have. So that's was exactly the opportunity. So you asked me about rental. Even you have rental giving the what do you call it, the niche. So rental, we're talking about niche, which is getting a price $200 to $1,000. Still, it is going for a bigger niche is better. You know why? But tomorrow, whichever the niche has a good market or a good revenue generating, same will have a more rent as well. the minimum rent is on the company document $200. Now, why you might have seen in the brochures or emails on a website and the mail which is sent on a PowerPoint, etc., $200 to $1,000. That people are asking what is the criteria, which is a base price is given by the company. That's $200. If the ADM is giving you rent, it's only $200. But now you have a good niche, good market. You feel it is. Now, if a person is wanted to want a rent, you can negotiate to say that I have a fantastic niche for a US market. I have a fantastic niche for a Canada market or India market I want. So you would like to have rent, my rent is 500, my rent is 1,000. It's up to you to charge the rental price. We have a condition not less than $200. So it's as you know, the pricing strategy has again, same way, everything has a 20%. You getting the more rent, we have a 20% there. So we'll be happy to have a more rent for you because we get a 20% of the year rent. So that's how the things work. So we recommend to you to choose that with the niche and hire the sale. And each one of us try the best sales happening for the stores and the products. We get a much better rent as well. Okay. So this is the way that is set up. I believe you got this idea as well. Okay. So now, so when you take a decision, I don't know, hope you know that you go to the niche store, niche benefits first we discuss. Then we understand the niche ideas of our online shopping mall niche ideas and niche ideas of an online shopping mall and niche business and e-commerce niche business and the marketability which we are talking about, like you're flipping the stores and renting at the stores and working on a completely on a high-paying niche. I think one of the things high profitable niche only we have taken where. From the product sourcing method where we get a good profit. And that's one of the criteria we are choosing. Instead of selling it so many products to have a good sales, that's one of those we are taken. So all this criteria which we cover and to doing it is, okay. It is it's a very, that's a decision-making process, all the things to be considered and take a decision. That is exactly my point here. I'm talking about. Okay, so I believe all of you got it. Now I'll take the medium level of niche. Now, as I mentioned, it does not mean it is business is down, business is less, but of course the kinds of potential which we are talking about, other one, we feel may not be there, but again the market where you sell it, all the things is a matter on that one. Okay, so just to connect that. So now there is something called agriculture supplies also we do. These are the things in a niche potential. It is because we feel it is an average one for other market which we have. Okay, there are air conditioning tools. It is again average one which you can have. It is a potential part. Okay, even so this is another thing. Now air purifier is a niche where you can have in the market. There is other market which is it's most of the market is available as well. And alarm and security is another market. You can sell for a different market, including USA. It's available. And this market, you can see it is this segment. You can also see the different market which are available now. So you can actually focus on including USA is available. These products is actually a good thing about it. Okay, now it's available in the US market as well. And automobiles and motorcycles and the components is available, and so it's also available in a different market. Now, so baby toys is another market which is you can have it including USA market. You can see the average one is always available for USA market as well because people did not block it immediately. So this is another market you can go. Then baby vitamins is another niche you can have available in a different market as well. Okay, now as we discussed on the sports segment earlier, so we'll discuss separately on it. So like as part of a niche curtains, like a home decor. So don't look at, don't consider this now. Okay, now backing supplies is another niche you can have. Okay, now niche potential, we have this very high on it and niche available, including USA markets available. And 70 the different balls is actually can have a different market. We can, including USA, where it is available in that. Okay. Now the batteries and charges is another market. As you know, it's a good one. People buy online very often these days because it's not immediately available to the market. So we can have that one as well, including US market. It is available. Okay. You know, the bean chair and bag is another niche where you can have this it's a market. It's including US market. These products are available on it. Okay. Then we have a blankets. Niche available in different markets. This is also important for us to look into, including US markets available. Now, bolts and nets, this niche, people buy it is online these days, so you can have a US market available. Then braces is another niche, and it's a good market. You can do that one. Okay. Now, bridesmaids and dress is another niche where it's a good niche actually. People spend a lot of money on it and highly profitable part. You can do that one. Okay. Now, building toys, it's a part of this. You can have including USA market, it's available. Then candles, that is a niche you can have, and car air fresheners you can have. So all these things available, all the market. Car audios and monitor you can have, and car covers we can have, and it's all the USA markets available on it. Car stickers is another niche where you can have. Now, CBD hemp oil. So we may not be selling this. We have the supplier on it because supplier given on the list, but we may not be selling all this one. Okay. Now it's available in a different market. Okay. Now cell phone holders and stands and accessories we have that, and we share it with a different market. And cell phone cases and covers, we need to have this one immediately. Now this is one of the things in the on the impulse, not immediate impulse purchase products. So people immediately want a cover, they buy it on, right? And it's again a US markets available. And children books and stationery, it's another one, and you can have. And clutches is another niche we have it is. And computer peripherals another niche, and coolers can be another niche. And USA markets available, and couples watches another niche, and we can do that. And cushion covers, we need to we have another one, and again all the markets available on. Dancewear, which is again a good niche, we can have a different market on it. Okay, and deodorant, so again it's a people buy these days very often. That is available in the market. The diabetes care, and then the people can do from home it is, and most of the people buy online, and and it's a good niche to reach people very often. This one, it's also available. Okay, and niche available for the market as well. Okay, dolls, it's available in the market. Sorry, in the niche is available in all the market as well. Okay, and drinking ware also can be there. Now, a niche available for all the market as well. And evening bags, like different bags you can have, do that one. Okay, and this is can be there, and fashion bracelet and banklets can have different niche can have them. Then we had what is it? It's again the 5 different markets available for that. And fire alarms, the accessories on that is available. So all the major markets available. And first aid is another niche, can have it on it. Okay. And grooming accessories, we can have another niche. So it's also available for different market. And handkerchiefs is another niche where only handkerchiefs is going from the one niche store. It's a good one. Okay. Now. Hardware supplies we can have, with different kind of hardware supplies, people buy as a kit immediately. Sometimes they wanted to have this every time. I think I want to buy it. This is another niche. We'll buy it and keep it. Okay, this is available on. Okay, headwear is another niche, and you can have home alarms and sensors, another niche, and it's also available in all the major 5 markets we can have. So these are the average marketing part. So like this, we also have a law. It's as I mentioned, it is not necessary this market. You will what is it? You need to it will not have sales. That's another thing, when we say high, medium, low, it does not mean it's a less sales. So I hope you're getting it. We are talking about a company's point of view, it's a less. But when you look at that's why whenever I show the medium level of niches, people people get a idea about it. Think only medium average. So maybe medium, you're talking about our perspective. So your mirror store, this concept, I think all of you should get it. For you, it is not for your mirror store. There's nothing called high, medium, and low. Here, our perspective, we are saying it's a medium, high, and low. How best you do your niche is the most important aspect. Okay, how best you market, that is important part, and where you can have increase the margin as well. And when we say average, because sometimes we understand the other competitors like an Amazon and Alibaba selling for a lesser price, so we'll not increase the price. That's the reason it's not that easy to explain. It is a below average thing. And that's the reason each niche you need to have a consulting and mentoring session with that. So that's exactly the purpose to most of the people still yet to get a concept. That's the reason we have a series of events starting from tomorrow evening and for tomorrow and then Saturday and Monday and following Saturday and Sunday, Monday. In addition to that, there is a Zoom, there is a collective mentoring session and a separate session to explain differently. So I would recommend you to go through and understand that one. And apart from that, you also study about your market. You can also do research and look at the thing, and you can take a decision on that. In overall, what I would recommend is you need to block in the foundation stores. What I would recommend it is immediately you take decisions, part of 700 stores. After that, the price is going to be $7,500 or not less than $5,500 instead of $1,500. You can block it and take it. And as you know, when I say high potential, USA started going the first one, then Canada started going, now UK and India started going, Australia started going. So market will keep going. It is. You don't get the biggest one, the first part. So earlier the better, you're taking that decision part. Okay. So it's helping. Now Saturday, I'm going to explain about the existing people who are flipping the niche. That the USA, I said today USA is not available, and no, there's a what do you say? And we need to USA not available. It means the people are taking out, right? Similarly, you need to look into which market I can immediately grab it and keep it. So that exactly the ideas of taking out the market immediately. Okay, I believe you got the idea. So thank you so much, all of you. So I think today we are early is going down, and I think it's quite fast. I went, not much thinking about talking about the niche over there, and about the niche we had a lot. And the flipping part, the most of the people actually did not get back to us. I was thinking about the flipping also. I'll talk to you today, but people did not get back to us the price, and most of them are not willing to sell it. But actually, I given a time till Saturday. So by Saturday, we'll take this pricing. Then Saturday we'll present the people who actually bought it and willing to sell it. So some of the thing which you are looking, you're feeling it is to be done for a better market price. It is important to have to get that niche as also. There are many people kept it for sales also. You can have that one. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you. I think you got some idea about start discussing about the niche, high and medium. And you look into the most detailed, actually I would like to show you in the website how you search it is. All the details is published in the website. I would like you to go and check that one. I'll show you how you can check that one. Okay, go to onlineshoppingmall.qa. Then there is a choose your niche store. Sorry, I'm not able to connect that. Sorry. Okay, so you go to onlineshoppingmall.qa. There's something choose your niche or a niche. Choose your niche store. So click there, and you get all the categories, and it's booked there actually. When you can actually see the niche category there, choose the niche category and the country you wanted, and submit, and you get the details out there. So that's why go and explore the website, and which gives you more details, and start discussing out the vendors to take a decision. Okay, Saturday I'll come back to you with a more the good niche, which is people blocked it, and what the price is available, and what are the products they're planning to sell it through that, etc. Okay, so thank you so much. And I would like to invite you, all of you, for a Friday and Sunday and Monday, Tuesdays programs, and so important. Please attend that as well. And we also send you the mail for this. Okay, thank you so much, all of you. I'll see you today, Thursday. We don't have a mastermind. I'll see you on a Friday. I think some of you will have a Friday session. Tomorrow, the Malayalam session, I think 6 p.m. tomorrow. I think you get a mail. You wanted to, those who want to attend in Malayalam program can attend tomorrow, Friday. If you wanted to Urdu and Hindi program, that's on Saturday. And there is a following Saturday, we have a Bangla program as well. And we have another English program for a USA Canada market separate. And we also have a market for Singapore and Malaysia. There is another session also. So we'll send you a mail. Hope some of you might have received the mail, and we will do it, attend that sessions. And this, I believe this session will help you to take a decision. Thank you so much.